Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Today we're going to be talking about the Gotham TV show that's in development right now from Fox. I was very worried, man, because Fox was the one that, I guess, got the green light to go ahead and make something that has to do with the DC Comics cinematic universe. But after watching, Almost Human and remembering great things that Fox has done in the past, I think that we're in good hands as long as it is, as long as it's approached in the correct way. And I think that the best news for that's going to confirm that, is that the Gotham TV show will have a young Bruce Wayne in the same way that Smallville had a young Clark Kent, and they said that his origin story will lead to Batman putting on the cape in the final episode of the series. Now, when you're reading that, I don't know if they're saying the final episode as in Smallville final episode, as in Smallville 10 years later, 10 seasons later, then we get the final season finale, and then we get to see a cape being put on. Is it going to go that route? I don't know. This Gotham TV show centers around Commissioner Gordon, and they also said that the origin stories are going to have the origins of the Riddler, the Penguin, the Joker, Catwoman, and hopefully a little bit more, man. I would like to see them go into other characters that haven't had a chance, kind of like the same way that Beyond the Batman introduced characters, man, or reintroduced characters on the, I guess you could say, small screen, since it was on, Cartoon Network. Obviously, that show didn't last, and it didn't last because I think people just weren't interested in those characters. But as long as you have the Penguin, the Joker, the Riddler, Catwoman, and then you kind of mix and mingle some of those other characters in there, I think it will be in good hands. I wasn't interested in watching the show once I heard that there was going to be any Batman, and you were going to have almost like a I don't know, like a CIS Chicago PD type television show, and I was like, I don't want to see that. So I think it's kind of cool, that they backpedaled on that, and then they confirmed now that we're going to have a young Bruce Wayne. That's very interesting, man. Kind of like the same way with Arrow, man. As soon as Arrow was like, no superpowers, no etc., they backpedaled on all that, and then you start seeing, people like the Flash show up, and other, I guess you could say, supernatural type stuff occurring inside of that world. And I think that that's a smart move, man, by these network studios, because obviously, if it's about a comic book, you better stay true, or you better present something that has to do with a comic book, or you're not going to have any viewers. So that's good news, man. There's a lot of news coming out right now, man, through Marvel Cinematic Universe, rumors inside of the DC Comics Cinematic Universe. We're going to talk all about that probably on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because there's just so much news, and it's mind-boggling, seriously. Like, I got to take a little break, man. But I got to go study. Let me know what you think about this Gotham City thing. Are you going to be tuning in? What do you think about it? And do you even care? Let's just go ahead and ask that question too. Anyway, we're out here. Thanks again for listening.